popping, y'all? It's your girl WayCookie Crumbles, and we are back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning and already a subscriber, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for keeping up with me. But make sure if you guys are new to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you guys get notified every time I drop a new video. You don't want to miss it. So as you can see by the title, we are going to be doing a story time. The story time today is going to be how I saved a stranger's life. And yes, there are good-hearted people out here, and there are kind people, and there are people out here who actually care about other people and are not selfish. There's actually people who are loyal and actually are really nice out here, and I am one of them. And we are rare, trust me. And me being a big-hearted person, you got pros and cons of being a good person, but you know, when you do have a good person around, don't take advantage of it at all, because we are very rare. This society we live in, nobody's loyal, you know. But when you really are a loyal person and a good-hearted person and actually care and show feelings, people should keep me around, honestly. Anyways, I went on Instagram and put a poll up and see what type of videos you guys want to see next, and you guys had majority vote was for story time. You guys told me you guys enjoy my story times, and plus it gets you to like know me a little better, so that's pretty cool. So without any further ado, let's get into the story time about how I saved a stranger's life. Basically, it all started that I was with two of my homegirls, and it was the weekend, and we was talking about going out. And I don't really normally go out, you know. I'm the type of person that rather just get a bottle or, you know, and just stay at home and chill and vibe and be at the house because it's safer that way. But, you know, we decided to go out this weekend. It was me, my two homegirls, and one of my homegirls' boyfriends had, you know, we decided to go out. So we get to the club, you know, we turning up, we getting drunk, we having a good time, partying, you know, got our little buzz on. And I had to go to the bathroom. And you know, when you go to the bathroom, you have a buddy system. So I asked one of my homegirls, come with me to the bathroom so I don't go by myself. You guys learn that at a young age. Always have a buddy when you go to the bathroom. Especially us ladies. So we're going to the bathroom, and like always, the ladies' restroom is always like a line. And you have to wait to go to the bathroom, right? So we're waiting in line. And then me and my homegirl, we just talking. And then we finally get to the front of the line, and we're letting all the girls clear out of the bathroom, and we about to go in. But I noticed, like, standing there by the door before everybody was like done going to the bathroom and coming out, like there was a girl laying on the ground, like, and everybody was just stepping over her, like not caring, and just leaving and going in and out of the bathroom. So me, like I said, being like a caring person and like be worrying, you know, type, I went into the bathroom. I used the bathroom, but then when I was done going to the bathroom and everything, I was like, this girl literally was laying on the ground. Like, she looked like she was dead. Like, she looked like she was knocked out, laying on the ground, literally. Like, she wasn't moving or anything. She looked like she was passed out or something, knocked out, dead, or whatever, right? So I'm like tapping her and everything to see if she'll wake up or get up or if she's alive, you know. And my homegirl, she go outside, like out there, like outside the bathroom, trying to like find like a security guard or something, or find somebody, you know, to be like, yo, like there's someone in the bathroom passed out or something, or whatever, someone's knocked out or whatever. So nobody, she didn't get nobody. So like I'm in the bathroom like trying to splash water on this girl's face. She's not waking up. So like I looked at my homegirl and was like, all right, let's pick her up, so like people are just not walking on her, you know what I'm saying? Let's pick her up and get her off the floor. So we're picking her up and we're walking out of the bathroom, and like she wasn't a heavy girl, but it was heavy because it was like dead weight, you know, like just laying there, she's like dead weight basically. So we're walking her out of the bathroom, and like we're still like trying to like tap her or whatever to see if she'll wake up. We're trying to find security or somebody or whatever, someone could help us to get her help or whatever, or find her friends or something. And like there's nobody around at the time. So like we're walking her out of the club, like not out of the, like we're walking her out of the bathroom, and I see my homegirl and her boyfriend, and I'm like trying to get their attention, like, hey, because maybe he could come over and help us lift her or whatever, you know, because she was kind of heavy. So like we get their attention, they come over to us, and we're like telling them like she was laying on the ground passed out or something, we need to get some help for her or whatever, or try to find her homegirls, her friends or whatever, you know. So like we go outside the club because you can't never hear nothing. So like we walk outside the club and we're trying to like tap her or whatever, and like she starts like kind of like mumbling, you know. She's starting to mumble, she's starting to like, you know, kind of I guess get out of it, but not really. She's still kind of like, I don't know if she's drunk or if she got drugged or she got knocked out into a fight or something, I don't know, but like she's like mumbling, you know, and we couldn't understand what she was saying. So like we're trying to like look around or whatever to see like maybe she's with some homegirls, some friends, or if they left her or what's going on and stuff. So like usually people, you know, they see people like that and they call the ambulance, the EMT or whatever to get them help. So like we're trying to wake her up or whatever, and we didn't call EMT because I felt like she started kind of mumbling and kind of waking up and, you know, kind of like you know, just not dead. So she's kind of whatever. So I'm like thinking like, okay, my homegirl, she goes, well, there's like a McDonald's or Taco Bell down the street. Like maybe we can go get food or something and maybe she'll be okay. So then like we get in the car, but then like I started thinking to myself like, dang, like what if we're kidnapping this girl? Like we're kind of kidnapping this girl, like she's out of it, you know, and like we can't find none of her, anybody she came with. Nobody knows the girl that we're with. We're asking around to see if they're missing a homegirl or something, and everybody's like, they're not missing no friends. So we're like, well, maybe she came by herself, or maybe they already left her or something, I don't know. So we get in the car and we go down the street or whatever, and we're stopping at McDonald's or Taco Bell or something to get like some food, some water, to see if she'll come like conscious and stuff. Well then like I go in her purse to like see if I can see who she is and get her wallet and stuff to like see if I can find an address or a cell phone or something to get in contact with somebody. Well, on her ID, she was not from here, you know what I'm saying? She was from a whole other state. So I'm like, dang, like this address not gonna help us because we're not in that state. We in a whole other state, like on a whole other side of the country. Like, so so I'm trying to get into her phone, and I'm pretty like savvy with cell phones and like getting into phones and kind of computers type things, and always like finding things out. Like I'm pretty good, like, you know, with stuff like that, like investigating type stuff. So I'm like trying to get in her phone, but then it's like in a different language. Okay, so like when I'm getting in her phone is in a different language. It's not English or Spanish, you know. Like I could understand Spanish, so it wasn't Spanish or English. So I'm like, dang, like what is this? And like I said, it was like her phone wasn't like a smartphone. It was like a, I don't know, it was just one of those phones that you like push up or something. Her phone, like so her phone is like in a different language. And I'm like, dang, like I don't understand like what this phone is saying. So I'm trying to think about what would be on my phone to try to figure out where I can get to like the settings and everything to see if I could change it or whatever, or try to get a hold of somebody. So I'm like going in her text messages and I'm trying to text people in her text messages, but like I said, everything is a whole different like language and different symbols and everything on the keyboard. So I'm like, dang, like I'm trying to get a hold of somebody. I'm calling people and stuff on the phone. Hopefully she's not getting charged for anything or whatever I'm doing to try to call these people, and nobody is answering this girl's phone at all. So I'm like, dang, like this girl, she's still like out of it. She don't know what the heck is going on. Like we're trying to get her to eat some. We're trying to get her to come to, you know what I'm saying, so we can help this girl and figure out where she's supposed to go. And mind you, this is like at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's like people are probably asleep. A lot of things are not open. So like I'm playing on her phone, and then I find like there's an address on her phone, like where her GPS was. So she's probably just using everything in her GPS. So I go like to her little area where she was using her GPS, and there's an address. So I'm like, okay, like, look, here's the address. I'm like, let's go to this address because this is the most recent address on her phone. And I said, maybe we can go to this address and maybe this can be somebody that she knows, you know? So my homegirl and her boyfriend, that's the one who's driving, he's like, well, I'm here to help you guys, you know, wherever you guys want to go, we'll just go and we're going to try to help this girl. See, we should have called the police. We should have, like I said, we should have called the police. We should have called an ambulance or something. But then, like, I feel like I would have felt bad to just leave her with them. You know what I'm saying? And without, like, staying there to check on her to make sure she's okay or make sure she actually gets home and gets in contact with people. So, like, I kind of wanted to just, like, make sure we got her there safe so I knew, like, with my conscience that she would be okay, you know? Like I to say, it's pros and cons on being a good person and having a big heart. I tell you, like, you always worry about people and always want to make sure everybody's okay. And, you know, you can't help everybody because, you know, you can't help anybody that don't want help. But, like, the ones who do let you help them, you feel good about yourself. Like, you know, to help somebody and make sure somebody is safe and okay, you know. So I get the address and put it in my phone and go use the GPS and everything, and we go to this address. And now we pull up to the address, but it's in like a apartment building, or like it's like an apartment building, but it's like with condo type things. And it's like, dang, like now I don't know like which one is her home, you know. So it's like, dang, like now it's like it's getting harder and harder. So now we're at this address, just parked outside with this girl. She's like out of it. We're trying to get her to come to. We're trying to get her to eat. We're trying to get her to drink and stuff so she could kind of come to it or whatever. So now like 2 hours go by. Now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Now this girl, she's starting to come to now, you know. She's starting to come to it, and she opens her eyes and everything, and she looks out the window and everything, and she goes, oh, my house, my house. And I'm like, okay, so this is her house. We're at the right address, you know, because I'm pretty sure someone's not going to just go my home or my house, and it's not really their house, you know. Or at least it's somewhere where they're staying, you know. So we're like, okay, so like we're trying to get her to, like, now she's coming to, we have like some, I think we have like some chicken nuggets or something from McDonald's, or we have something, and we're like telling her to eat it. We're giving her water and telling her to drink, so, you know, she can kind of let us know where she's at. And then she's like, oh, that's my house, that's my house. And so we're like looking for her keys. She's looking for her keys. We're patting her down. We're patting us down. We're looking in the car to try to find her keys, and we find her keys. They were in her little bag. And we all, like me and my homegirl that's in the back seat, we get out with her. We walk her with her to the porch. We're using her keys. We're using every key to try to open up this door. We finally get the door open. We get the girl inside, you know, into the house. We let her sit down and everything, you know. We get her there. We're getting her a cup of water, you know, bringing her food or whatever it is that we had in the car. We're giving her the water and the food and everything. And then, like, on a piece of paper, we had wrote our name and our phone number to let her know. And then we wrote a little note on like a little piece of paper or whatever with her and left it with her, and was letting her know, like, hi, my name is da da da. These are our phone numbers. We're the ones who helped you last night. We found you in the bathroom. You were knocked out. I don't know if you were drugged or if you were just drunk. We could not find any friends or anything for you. So we basically just, you know, brought you home. So then, like, we get in the car. It's like at 4 something in the morning. We get in the car, and now we all go home, right? So we go home. Now I feel like a little better. Now I feel like good with myself. Like, okay, I just helped somebody. Like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like that night we chose to go out and go party and stuff. Like, that was a reason for us to be there at that specific time, you know, to be there for that girl, because nobody else was helping her when we was there. And plus, like, it's not safe. Like, I really honestly believe the girl was drugged, because I know the difference from, like, when somebody is drunk and you pass out, you know. So I really feel like she ended up probably getting drugged. But I feel like everything happens for a reason. and we went out that specific night and went to that club for a reason. And me being there and me being a good person that I am, I feel like it was all meant. You know, it all meant to happen. It all, you know, we were supposed to help that girl. We were supposed to go to that club that night. We were supposed to, you know. So then, like, a couple of days later, I had got a text message on my phone, and it was from the girl, and she was saying, "Hi, my name is da-da-da, and I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much. You guys are like angels. You guys were so sweet. Thank you for helping me. Sorry if I ruined your night," you know, saying stuff like that. And like I said, it really made me feel good that I was able to help somebody, you know, and nothing happened to her. Because us being females, like, we go out like that, like, you have to find good friends and a good group of people to go out with, because us females we're like a higher percentage of getting took advantage than normal, you know. And like, who knows what could have happened to that girl, you know, at that club that night if we didn't help her, you know. Like, if it was me in that situation, I would want someone to help me like how I helped them. And like, I believe in good karma. Like, what goes around comes around. So like, if you're nice to people and help people out, I feel like that's gonna come back to you. Yeah. So basically, that's my story of how I saved a stranger's life, you know, and was there for her. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it this far into my story time, thank you so much for your support. Go check out all my other videos. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Smash the like button. Comment below. See if you guys, comment below if you guys ever helped somebody before, because there's not a lot of people in this world that actually go out their way for people. And like I said, if you do have somebody in your life that is a good-hearted person and helps you all the time, or tries to be there for you all the time, no matter what you put them through, don't take advantage of them, because it's really not good people out here. It really isn't. So press subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Go check out all my other videos. And until next time, we are out. Thank you guys so much for your support.